lower body dominance appears to be a much bigger thing here in Australia versus upper body dominance. I don't know whether I'm talking shit or not, but yeah.
I see it. There's no one who's really got like a crazy back in Australia besides Tom Stanley.
Yeah. Yeah, so because the other day.
Sorry, what happened? Did I drop out or did you guys?
Yeah, he dropped out. We were already talking about it anyway. The other day I did one with Josh Andrews and we went for like 2 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've got till 5 o'clock my time, by the way.
Yeah, cool. That's about 45. That's pretty sweet.
Because they were talking about discernment, which is like your actual opinion based on everything you know, like that AI can't do because you consider all factors.
Yeah.
Like this guy's this age, he has this kind of job, like AI can't know those things where you get a vibe for someone. So that's went on a mad tangent about that.
I do think as like AI evolves, it will become pretty good.
Oh yeah,
like
especially for like 99% of people.
I think for like lifestyle people, I think it'll become pretty good.
Yeah,
and I don't think it'll be good for like competitors. So.
Well, you got to think about the current state of the economy. They're like, what lifestyle person is going to spend 100 plus a week on a coach? Like, they're going to get for what they can get from an AI coach. It's not going to justify the money anymore with the economy. When they can spend $5 or $10 a week on something and get pretty close results, you know?
Yeah, it's more so the accountability, really.
Yeah.
Like if they're actually going to be accountable to AI. Because if they actually are accountable to it, I think it would be fine.
Well, that's like
I think the only thing that AI.
What was that?
No, you're right. You go.
I said with my app, if you don't tick everything on day, like drink water, did you pray? If you don't tick everything, if you're not 100% adherent, when it comes to check-in time, it says, "I'm not going to make changes because you weren't adherent." So you have to make sure. I mean, people can lie and check it all, but then they're just fooling themselves. So unless they're adherent, it will say improve your adherence before we make changes.
Maybe I might start just doing that.
Yeah.
I can't make changes this week. You didn't follow it 100%.
Yeah.
You ate 1 more gram of rice. Fuck, I'm not changing your plan. See you next week.
That's it. You're done it. Well, that's why I try to do that. Everything in that app is like, if so, then that, if so, then that, if so, then that. Like, when to implement refeeds, when to give them a rest day and a training day. Like, it's pretty fucking good.
Does the app get smarter over time?
It's just, because it's confound. It's just confound. It's just
the input that you've put into it.
Yeah, so it's my skill of nutrition and my skill of training. So like the progression scheme is because it tells you what you have to be. Like once you log your workout, it'll tell you next week what you have to get to progress.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But the RRR, so reps in reserve, only scale on a low volume program.
Yeah.
If you choose a high volume program, it just stays locked at 3 RRR and just increases.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if you're doing a high volume, I did in the confines of issue like 16 to 22 sets, working sets in a session. But then it's like you're not training to failure. So it might be like 4 sets or something at 10, but you're saying 3 reps in reserve. Whereas if you choose a low volume program, it'll taper in. So it'll be like 3 reps in reserve, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1 failure.
Yeah, okay.
And then it deloads you. But it goes a minimum 6 weeks. But if you keep progressing, it'll go as long as 12 weeks before it deloads you. After 12 weeks, it forces a deload. Yeah. So it's pretty good. Because I've been sort of, loosely, not coaching myself, but I've just been as if I'm a person on there the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my weight's been sort of similar for like 4 weeks. I actually checked in this time and it was, your weight's been sort of averaging around the same. Like, let's increase 200 calories this week.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. I was like, interesting. So it's just funny just watching it all. I need to see how it works on a cut. I'd love to see someone try like get as lean as they can on it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Because you can put in a goal weight, a goal date, and stuff. So,
Man, your AI might be on the money, to be honest.
Well, I've been watching so much business.
I've done your check-in. Hang on, let me have a look. I think it was 200 calories, to be honest. I put in there. Oh, yeah, just shy of 200 extra calories this week.
It's fucking knows, mate. It's going to be so, like, for $4.99 a week, man, lifestyle clients can just use that. It gives them a trade. You get, Like, where else are you going to get a free training nutrition program? That alone is going to charge you fucking 200, $300.
Yeah.
So it's all tailored to you. You know, how many days a week do you train? Bang, we'll make it that program. I've made it so like, you know, if it's 2 to 3, it gives you like a full body program. But if it's like 4 plus, or about 4, we do like an upper lower. 5, it starts giving you like push pull legs, upper lower, that kind of thing. Just depends. And then women generally get a more lower dominant program. Men just get it all over. But obviously, if people want to specify, if they say I want an arm focused thing, you'll give them an arm focused block. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Sounds like it's taking a lot of effort.
It was like 3 months of coding at the moment.
Yeah.
But all the business shit I've been reading lately, it's like if you can't replace yourself with AI, you're already lost. So it's like I just want to focus on competitors because competitors will always need the trained eye. Because you know, lifestyle clients, you're not looking at their skin. You're not being like, oh yeah, skin thinning here, shoulder definition. You know, that they generally just want to lose weight or gain muscle. So they don't need pictures. You can just go by the statistics, the numbers. Whereas like a competition client, they can be the same weight for 10 weeks and look dramatically different. So therefore, you need the one-on-one coaching. But that's why I want to try get mass people on the app and make my money there, and I can just focus on competition clients with not having to worry about money. Like I can literally just coach who I want to coach for even free.
So they don't upload photos to the app.
No, because you can't get an AI to judge photos.
Yeah, okay.
That's too sophisticated for me. But even then, it's like, what do you look for? Especially because lifestyle people, let's face it, their pictures are shit. It's always like too much shadow, too much light. Like you'd have to have exactly the same parameters, unless you can get AI to adjust lighting to make them the same.
So you don't actually go into the app and do anything?
No, it's all literally all AI. It's all me.
Okay. All right.
So it's hands free. That's what I mean. Like I could have 1 million people on that app and be getting $5 million a week, and not lift a finger. You know, other than I can employ someone just to monitor the app. Done. I could be on a yacht in Monaco having a cigar. Got to retire someday, Cam. I can't work forever.
Bali's calling your name, bro.
I tell you what, if the app blows up and make money, Cam, you'll find first class to the Olympia. I'll be fucking taking everyone with me. I don't give a fuck about money anymore. But I'll go to a private jet.
Cam's going to Texas and not coming back.
The next Olympia. I'll pay for your flights.
Yeah, I'm going to fly to Texas in 4 weeks.
Yeah, so tell us more about that. What's the plan for pre-Texas and all that? What's going on with you?
Just started a diet again today. Yeah. So we did like a little mini rebound after China.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been 3 weeks since that show now. It's gone super fast.
Yeah.
3 weeks since that show. So done a little mini rebound, and now it's like 6 weeks out, or just under 6 weeks out to the show. So now we're gonna bring the weight back down.
How much weight did you put on in the 3 weeks?
7 kilos.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah, heaps of that be fluid.
Yeah, it's a lot of fluid. And like I've been training a lot of legs too. Like I've been doing legs every 4 days, which is
we know you and legs.
Which is new to me. So I'm just constantly, my legs are constantly inflamed. So there's there'd be over 1 kilo in my legs.
Mm.
And some other things we put in as well. We're holding a bit of fluid. So I expect the weight to come down pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Was that based off judges' feedback? Did they say that they want a bit more legs for you for the Olympia, or?
No, not really. Just more so our own assessment. So I think at the Olympia, or bigger shows, it plays to have some dominant body parts,
mm-hmm.
or something that makes you stand out. And my legs respond pretty quickly, or pretty well. So if we have opportunity to actually grow something in that short amount of time, it'd be my legs. So
how many sets a week are you doing for quads currently?
What's one day? 1, 2, 5 and 5. So 10 sets.
Every 8 days.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work for you.
Yeah, it's double.
What does that consist of?
It's almost double the amount of work, and in a shorter time frame too, because I was doing legs every 9 days. Oh no, sorry, it's double the amount of work in the same time.
Yeah.
Can you rattle off what those 2 days look like, just what the exercises are, if you don't mind, and how many sets each exercise?
So My leg day tomorrow is going to be 2 sets of seated hamstring curls, 2 sets of adductors, 2 sets of leg extensions, 2 sets of hacks, and 2 sets of single leg press, or like an adductor focused like single leg press. I do that on the M Torture
Yeah, so you do all the
squat
heavier
press.
loading stuff at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my other leg day is 2 sets of laying hamstring curls, 1 set of hip thrusts, 2 sets of RDLs, 2 sets of leg press, 2 sets of walking lunges, and 1 set of leg extensions.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find, based off your experience being in the pro ranks, glute work, do you think guys should be training glutes more than they do? Or not really much of an
It's
issue?
person dependent, man. Like I wouldn't get John Arthudis to do glutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like it depends. Like I think my glutes could do. I could do with a little bit more glutes, just a bit more fullness. So, yeah,
I
this is
think the
person
problem with
dependent.
most people is they don't activate their glutes because they don't go deep enough.
Mm.
But you
I
know what I
suppose
mean?
the reason for asking is because obviously, glute detail is quite, sought after, especially in the pro ranks, I feel anyway. And I feel like a lot of guys would probably benefit just by having bigger glutes because, at the end of the day, you can't have a big striated muscle if there's no muscle there.
Mm.
So I
Yeah,
suppose I just want to know your thoughts around that, whether you think that some guys could benefit from maybe actually, because there are guys that never train glutes, whether or not they need it or not, but you know what I mean? Like not too many guys will actively put in some hip thrusts or anything into their program. And I just wanted to know your opinion on it was all.
yeah. It's just they just don't like directly train them. They probably indirectly train them with the way they press. But I put them in because honestly, because I can see like when I in my shots, I get this little skin fold in the the lowest part of my glutes where my glute ham tie in.
Yeah,
I
time.
get a little skin fold there, so I'm like, oh well, maybe if I fill my glutes up a bit more, that'll be a bit tighter. That was the only thought process.
Yeah,
So
it's funny that you
yeah,
say that. I think it's probably kind of inevitable to get that without a crease, really. I mean, I've seen pretty much every competitor on the pro stage, and I don't know, because that area needs to be flexible, because as humans, we need to bend at the leg. Can you
yeah,
ever really get it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
even me, when I'm
yeah,
absolutely peeled, like, I'll have a tiny fold there, but it has to, because otherwise your skin there
mm,
needs to be stretchy or you'd fucking split it when you walk.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Or like the guys who have like really long glutes, like they have like long. They don't have that.
Yeah, normally black people I notice have normally real long. Like Beans are
Yeah,
pretty long and Andrew Jackson pretty long.
yeah, and they don't have that fold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm just sitting on the seat right now. My glutes are throbbing from. I started using the Panada pendulum again, and I noticed like that. It just what do you call it? Like what are those things called? Those music instruments that you put in your hands.
Xylophone?
Yeah, then whenever I feel like you just compress so well in that, even though you have to use more weight because the plates are at the front in front of you, not at the back. It just the way it folds me down. I just compress so well, and my whole leg fires. Like I can feel everything, like my hamstrings, my glutes, my quads, like everything just fires on that. And
Yeah.
yeah, after doing Bulgarians, my glutes just start throbbing.
I feel my glutes a lot on that machine,
Yeah,
but it's very comfortable, very smooth.
yeah. Like you feel like my knees like here. It just
Yeah,
compressed so well. Yeah, and obviously, like you see people that push through their shoulders. Like my shoulders are. I'm like because I sort of sit like this, and I'm not even pushing my shoulders. I'm pushing my lower back into the pad. It's all in the leg.
mm,
'Cause I notice
Well,
a
I
lot of
think,
people they almost treat a hack and or hacks be different than straight up, but they treat a pendulum like a hack, and the whole point of a pendulum is the arc. So you're
yeah.
pushing back, you're not pushing up, and people push up and use upper body strength to get it up when you should be using your legs.
Mm.
I don't think the Panada arcs as much as like your Arsenals and that, if you look at the way it's built
No,
from
no,
memory.
that doesn't. No.
Mm,
So that's probably why it feels a bit more glute, because you push a bit more straight up and down, as opposed to, like you said, when you arc, you
Yeah,
fold your hips under and your knees go forward, and you kind of
mm,
crunch your hamstring into your calf.
yeah. It's a bit
But
straighter.
yeah, I mean,
Mm.
I remember running the pendulum for a few mesos, and the only The only downside to that Panada pendulum, I don't know if you probably find it soon, Andrew, if you're using it now, you'll max it out pretty
Oh
quickly.
yeah, I
Mm.
have to slow down. I have to go get the thin plates because I was getting 8 plates aside for 8, but now I'm just slowing down more, going down, folding, pause, up, and I'm not strapping it. I never use straps anymore.
And have you found too that Panada? I'm sorry to go off on a tangent, but I suppose this is the tangent
Yeah,
podcast,
this is
right?
fine. Yeah,
That Panada pendulum is so flimsy. Once you get eight plates on that fucker, like it feels like it's going to fall apart.
have you got the one that's
I
adjustable?
find the Arsenal one to be very
Yeah,
flimsy. The Arsenal one's like it's waving
yeah,
all over the place
because
when
the
when you
plates are
got
in the back,
the
the
weights are on the
sways.
back. Yeah.
You see that video of that guy who the pendulum backrest broke
Oh
off?
yeah, I did. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
Fuck, man, if
yeah.
that was me, my quad would have been off the bone.
don't even send it to me. I hate that shit.
Oh, bro.
Mm.
No, he was fine. He caught it, but like I said,
Oh.
bro, if you had it like, I don't know, fucking if you were a strong motherfucker and you didn't get it right, you'd be gone.
Yeah, like the one because we got to three right away gyms or a couple right away, but one of them has the Panada one, but you can't adjust the starting height. The one at Manapara, you can adjust the starting height so shorter people can go deeper and you can get into it where it's higher. That one just seems like you can go heavier on that for some reason. The one where you can't adjust it feels harder. So because you know Panada have like different levels.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if this is a different level one or not, but this one you can actually adjust the starting height.
yeah. That's the one that they've got. It's their like super line or something like that.
Yeah.
Where they have the tiers of equipment.
Yeah, like that one today, I did 5 plates aside, like real slow, comfortable reps, like
Yeah, it has the
tech,
adjustment
tech,
handle up here, doesn't it?
textbook, and I just made 10 reps, just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you up to, Ash?
Season A, 2027. So I was
Yeah,
going to
cool.
do season C. As you know, I was chatting to you. Appetite was gone. So I was like, maybe I'll do season C, but I recently got the CPAP going again. I got on Lemborexant, which is a great, well, I say new, but it's not that new, sleep drug. And my weight started climbing despite no calorie change, which is funny because, I was stalled at 110 kilos for like 6 weeks on 6.3 thousand calories. And then the only change I made was CPAP and Lemborexant. And then my weight started climbing without any food change. So now I'm up to about a very tidy 114, 115. Like you've seen pictures of, I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe you haven't,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah,
know, I'm still very lean. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Let's push to season A. So that's all
yeah,
that's happening with me, man.
yeah.
Just
So just
trying to get better.
getting recovery.
Yeah, better sleep.
Well, you're awake for
Yeah.
fucking 22 hours a day, so
I mean, look, it's gotten better.
so
Like it
yeah,
has gotten better. The Lemborexant does help me fall asleep. So I'm probably getting close to like 5 or 6 in one hit now, which is better than it was,
yeah.
maybe a few months ago. Um, but it still leaves some things to be desired. So I'm still working on it. If you ever find the cure, let me know because I will pay anybody a very large sum of money if they can fix my sleep. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I'm trying to still fix fucking the missus, her sleep shit.
Why is that? Is she heavy or
Honestly, she's never so good. I don't know, like she can't get comfortable, she gets itchy, then I'm snoring. It's always something. And then, yeah, I don't know.
does she use a CPAP?
Yeah.
Yep.
But she'll knock it off a lot. And I'm just like, you're 42 years old, you've had 42 years, you still haven't figured it out.
I can't laugh because I'm the same. I'll do the same fucking thing for 10 years and bitch about it, but won't change it. But anyways,
I'm like, I'm like, doesn't matter what I do, I could have like 3 energy before bed. Oh man, I'm so awake. Lie down. I'm out for 10 hours.
so you're a good sleeper, are you?
Yeah, I'm a good
how
sleeper.
You
how
motherfucker.
bad is it? How bad is it now that like I can't sleep without a fucking machine on my face. Like how bad is that?
What
You
do you do
can't
on the
even do
plane?
something as simple as go have a
Sleep.
nap
Yeah.
without like having a machine on. I just had to cop it on the plane, like just try to sleep where I could. But I am such a bad sleeper on planes anyway. So I was basically awake for like 2 days coming back. Or no, not basically, I was awake for 2 days coming back from China.
Yeah, but what about Cam? What about if you actually had a proper lay flat bed in first class? Then you'd probably sleep.
Yeah, but like, yeah, maybe I probably could if I could actually like lay down.
Yeah.
But I have to sleep on my side too. I can't sleep on my back.
Yeah, I mean, I can only sleep on my back when I first go to sleep if I'm high. If I'm not high, I
If
can't fall asleep on my back.
well, I can if I fall asleep on my back, I'll wake myself up like
Yeah.
snoring.
But I'm the same. If I'm in economy or premium, I can't sleep in a recline chair because of how it reclines. As soon as I go to business and lay flat, bang, I can sleep.
Yeah,
So it must be something to do with that. I need to be horizontal to sleep.
yeah. Well, that's part of the reason too why I'm gonna fly to Texas is just because like one direct flight from Australia to Dallas,
Okay.
so you can just do like one stint there, spend a week in Texas, do some cool shit at Gas, and then fly to Vegas after that.
Yeah, well, you also got more time to get your sleep pattern back.
Well, yeah, and that also too, like it turns a 15-hour travel day with the one flight, or if I'm going to Vegas, it'll be like a 20+ hour travel
Mm.
day. Every other time I've flown to America, it's been like 24 hours or 26 hours travel.
Yeah, because you know what happens as well. Every time you have that second flight, like Vegas, there's always delays.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
a 15, 16-hour flight to America. Then you got like a 3-4 hour layover, and then you've got another 3 to 4 hour flight to wherever you're going from, where
Mm.
like whatever airport you land at. So it's just such a long day. I think I'm just decided to split it up.
I remember when we flew to Canada, we flew from here to Melbourne, I think it was, and then we flew to San Fran. Flight got delayed, and then we had to fucking change. So we had to wait in San Fran for 8 hours. That
Mm,
wasn't meant to be. Then we ended up flying to Seattle. We had to wait there for an hour. Then we flew from Seattle to Toronto.
yeah,
That was
and then
fucked.
you end up like um spending. Then you get to where you got to go, and then you're like, "Fuck! All right, now we have to check in. Now we have to find food," and like it's just that whole travel takes. It's just it's a long experience.
It is. And then when we got there, Toronto, they lost our luggage. We went to Texas.
Mm.
So we were a day without our luggage as well, which is fun. Yeah, people don't understand like these pros when they whinge about traveling like from West Coast to East Coast in America. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck up.
yeah,
You have no right to complain. I'm surprised actually bring talking about flying. I'm surprised how well James Hollingshead's done all over the shows with his flying.
yeah. I think it's because he's such a chill dude.
Mm.
Like from like experience that I had with him over there in China, like he's just very relaxed and he's not very stressed and very like easygoing, or like they're just pretty chilled. So
Ever
I
since he
think
got with Zach Fotheringham, man, like his
yeah,
whole demeanor has just
yeah,
like you can tell
he's
it's
just
almost like he
calm.
doesn't have a
Calm.
stress in the world.
Do you reckon
Yeah,
he's
he's
still
just
having
calm.
a kid?
Yeah, maybe that too. Like or just knowing that he's on the right path, maybe that he's not
Mm.
stressing, or yeah, having a kid maybe calms him down a bit. But he's just super chilled, and I think the guys who are highly strung in general, typically don't fare very well.
Mm.
Yeah,
You have to stop. The way I figure the stress less is just not to stop
yeah.
caring, but to just know that you've done all you can, and that's all there is.
Mm.
Just
He looked nuts um in Atlanta.
yeah.
Yeah,
Did
I
not
love James. When I knew he was going to beat Regan. I'm like, man, he that. I mean, I don't think he'll get top 10 at the Olympia. He'll be close. Like I reckon he'll do because what did he get last time? 16th or 15th?
I'm not sure what he got last time.
I think he might do better than that, but it's just so the Olympia lineup's so deep now.
Yeah,
did oh sorry.
I was gonna say, do you think Regan will get a win in what's this show, Texas?
Oh, he's doing Texas, is he?
Yeah, because
um,
Joe Palacios pulled out. I think Joe pulled
Oh,
out
did
because
he?
I seriously reckon that he doesn't want to lose anyone else. He's taken that many hits already that if he can't mentally, he doesn't want to lose anymore.
Has Joe given up on trying to qualify for the O, has he?
Mhm.
yeah, he's out for the
He's
season.
out for the.
Oh, really? I didn't know
I
that.
think I think potentially, depending on how they judge it, but man, Patrick Moore looked really good, eh?
Yeah, he actually did. Yeah.
I would have given him second place over Regan, and I would have had him over Joe as well.
Without closest Ken.
Yeah, he's with John Jewett now. He's looking
Yeah.
pretty good. So
Without John
He-
Jewett. Do you think he'll do well?
I think he'll get outsized.
Okay.
Did
Yeah,
Ken
I don't
let
think.
John take his training over? Is that their relationship currently? Or
No, he was with Andrew Vu, and I think now John's coached him like for everything.
Mm-hmm.
John's taken a few competitors now, it looks.
Mm.
He's got
Yeah, so I
Jordan
think
training and now he's
I think Regan will get the win. Maybe Patrick second, and like Colossus Ken third.
Regan's problem
Maybe.
still is conditioning.
Yeah, it's interesting. Hey, like I think he can be leaner, but I think he might have like some nerves or something. He always just like kind of fades, where he comes out looking strong and then fades.
Do
And I
you
know he's got that issue with his skin,
he's a big
and
fucking dude. He probably just burns through it, man.
do you
yeah,
think as
he's
well
got
it's a
that issue
training issue?
with his skin, so he can't get like pro tan. That's
Oh,
why his
okay.
tans always look funny.
Do you think it's an issue with training? Because like I've never seen him train hard, like him fucked, like screaming. Like I've never seen him train intense. Maybe he needs some intensity. He's training to make more dense muscle to get that thinner skin.
I just think he needs to get leaner.
Yeah, could be that as well. But
Yeah.
maybe intense training will help that because he'll. I don't know. I don't know, but you'd see. But I just want. It just feels like every coach he's been with, I've never seen him diced.
When it was the Chris Aceto, it was diced.
I
Yeah,
was just about to say that. I remember his
yeah,
old YouTube videos. Remember him jogging up and down the
Yeah,
road with Chris Aceto?
yeah.
Like, I feel like he got really peeled back then.
Mm.
Well, he needs to go back doing that. Whatever he did then, he needs to do that.
Although to be fair,
Yeah,
like he'd do that, but then he'd have like Chris Aceto like, all right, have two muffins or something. But
yeah,
like I said, I think if he could bring that conditioning of when he was younger, but be able to hold on to his size now that he's obviously bigger.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's really hard for the opens because I don't think like people rag on the opens, but like they still have to be big, you know.
mm,
Like
Mm.
they can't just diet them. Like, it's not a fucking amateur show where you get like or your goal is just to be
get
peeled.
peeled. Yeah.
Like it's you can't lose your muscle. Like you have to be big.
Mm. Yeah, what do you say is 265? I
Yeah, something
think,
around there. Yeah,
yeah, 265.
James was 265.
Yeah, fuck. What's that like 120?
I think so. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
James is big, man. James is like 5'11".
fuck. Yeah, I mean, carrying, even me carrying this way, it's definitely like, you can feel it. Like, it's impeding on your life.
Mm.
Like, I'm getting more used to it now. That cardio is helping so much.
Yeah.
The most, though, I always feel the day, like 4 days after leg day, I'm so slow walking. So slow. I can feel like it's Monday morning. I know I'll go walk and I'll be like, oh man, I'm so slow. Your legs feel so heavy.
Well, every time they've recovered, it's just about time for leg day again. So it's just
Are
constant.
you still doing legs every like or twice a week, Ash?
Push, pull, legs, rest. So every 4 days, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. I reckon when we go to, because I'm doing it once a fortnight, when we go back to prep, are we going to do it back once a week, but maybe like reduce the volume?
Yeah. 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 We'll be
Yeah.
doing legs once a week. Yeah.
Because I think maybe we'll do like, yeah, one Saturday I'll do like pendulum for my main press, and the other week I'll do the leg press, and sort of split it down to like two workouts.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I
No.
don't care. I don't
Is it
care.
just me, or do you find that in Australia, amongst the amateur ranks, we all appear very lower body dominant? Like, I feel like lower body dominance appears to be a much bigger thing here in Australia versus upper body dominance. I don't know whether I'm talking shit or not, but yeah.
Yeah, I see it. There's no
Yeah,
one who's really got like a crazy back in Australia besides Tom Stanley.
yeah.
Or like,
But
I
he's not
never really
open though.
see someone go, oh, he needs
Huh?
to bring his legs up. I always feel
Yeah.
it's the other way around. It's like they need more back or they just need a more imposing upper body. Like even me, like I just love training legs, so I keep training it, but I know for a fact my legs are disproportionately big to my upper body, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I hate is my legs can handle so much. Like I can fucking beat him and just keep beating him. Like I'll give Cam's like do 4 sets of leg press today. I'm like I'll fucking do it, and they'll keep growing. The problem is the more I give them, they'll keep growing. But then it's like the rest of my body just shrinks.
Yeah. Just
So
sucks
it's
the
like I
life out
have
of
to
the
not
rest of
do
you.
legs for my upper
Yeah.
to grow. It's fucked.
Yeah. Well, we've all got our body parts obviously that respond and don't respond. it's just funny, I could go in and, never track a single workout for legs and they would keep growing. But with all my other body parts, I have to keep a logbook on to make sure they're progressing, like my lats and all that. I've rinsed the single arm row for the past 6 months and it's, gone up by 80 pounds. And I know then that my, lats technically should be growing. Whereas my legs, doesn't matter. As long as I go in and just train hard, they fucking
give it some stimulus and it'll grow.
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon my legs would probably grow more if I just went and did whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just chuck a bunch of volume at them and they just blow up.
Yeah.
Me and Cam will probably get to a stage where I'm just training arms fucking every day and just do everything else once a month.
Well, man, that's kind of what like Joey Palacios has to do. He has to just stop training chest. Just don't train it, bro. Like he can do like just maintenance for everything. He can do maintenance for his whole upper body and just train legs.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Do you
It's
guys
so
find
boring.
Joe's legs? It's almost like he doesn't have like a rec fem or something. Like it just looked really odd from the front, just based off his last showing. Because obviously he was standing next to the other guys who had phenomenal legs, James and
Yeah.
not. But Joe's legs, they just look like the head separation is just quite isn't there. And obviously I'm not ragging on him; he's an amazing bodybuilder. But that's what threw me off the most was just the fact that his legs in the front shots just didn't look right.
Yeah, he was also like posing with his feet straight on too, which I don't think was helping the cause. And yeah, his posing looked quite odd this year.
Yeah, even like I was saying, even Nick's posing is a bit weird sometimes with his legs. How he stands like so wide apart on the back and that. But Nick's a freak.
Yeah, but he can get away with that because
Yeah,
the adductors are bigger, you know.
Yeah, well,
You can't stand that wide if you got no adductors.
His rear double, he puts his legs right out, but his adductors still touch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. He's so fucking big. I just don't like Joe's frame. I don't know. And like you're saying, Cam, like you were saying on that Dean's podcast, where it's like he said you're skeptical. Anyone that says they gain 10 to 15 pounds, like he's not in condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time, man. Every time someone's mouthing off that they've gained 10 to 15 pounds in like a year or a short amount of time, they never come in looking the same.
Yeah. What is it with pros and like you're saying, full condition, they already come in full, but it's like it feels like they're missing the mark more than ever. Like this, I feel like I see more pros now not nailing it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe his head wasn't in the game, or like I heard he had some issues with what was it? He thought his Superdrol was. I know he's thought his Anadrol actually ended up being Superdrol. No, his Superdrol ended up being Anadrol, and that's why he looked off in Tampa.
Yeah, but I don't know. Would that make if you're in shape, would that make that much of a difference?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was going to say if you're skinned, it shouldn't make that much of a difference.
No, that's one thing I truly believe in. Like if you're peeled, like you could probably fucking peak on fucking D-bol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if there's no fat, you can't hold water. You know. So I don't know. I think is it people using too many drugs? Like, is it you really see you can pretty much peak on TRT?
I think there's just a lot of pressure for the pros to be big. That's what I think it is. You know.
Or maybe Joe just put a lot of pressure on himself because he's like on every single podcast known to man saying that he's going to beat Nick or saying stuff, you know, like so maybe he just put too much pressure on himself and he was nervous.
Well, I think he knew also after all the talk that had been happening, he had to stand next to Nick. So I put myself in his shoes and I think, well, Nick's a big motherfucker. I need to be big on stage. So that might have potentially, made him not quite get that last kilo or two that he needed to be stripped, but
change their strategy.
Yeah, just to try to look big next to Nick, but you just can't. Nick is just a whole different animal.
Yeah. Nick didn't even get fat in the off season. Like he could have stepped on stage in peak off season.
I think he goes about 20 pounds above stage weight, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Where does Nick
go with what 310 and he come down to what was it 265?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick's more like 285 and comes down to 265. Which is the better approach in my opinion anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, way better. Especially at Nick's level, like what does he what business does he have? He doesn't need to put size on. Like he doesn't need to get that big.
No, he's at the point where like a pound of tissue in a year goes a long way.
Mm.
So why do you need to put on, 20 kilos for that?
Do you,
Yeah,
do you
just to get a
reckon, do
pound.
you reckon Nick's going to be back in contention for a win at Olympia?
I can see Nick being in second.
Yeah, 'cause, I think he's definitely going to be in the top three. I think the top three is going to be close.
I
As
think
well.
Derek will win it again.
You reckon Jack can get it?
I want
I
to.
reckon my top three is going to be Derek, Nick,
Oh, Samson?
Derek first, Nick second, Andrew Jack third, Samson fourth.
Wow. All right.
What
You
about
get to see him in
Hardy?
person as well, Cam.
I don't think Hardy's going to. Yeah. Oh, I think Hardy will be in fifth.
Mm.
Do you have any thoughts on his current approach with Milos and what you've seen online?
No, he looks big. He'll definitely be bigger, fuller. But I don't think Milos is very consistent with his guys, peaking his guys. So
Mm.
he's either going to be nails or off.
Yeah.
Some
Could be
people
bigger. Could definitely be bigger.
blew his waist out or something, and that's ridiculous considering he's been with Milos like what 3 or 4 months or whatever. Like, come on, like let's be realistic. Like
Yeah.
he hasn't blown his fucking waist out.
I still can't believe, like, with the training where he did that, he posted that thing where he's doing the drop set where people put the plates on and back on. Like, why can't he just do straight sets? Is he just doing that kind of shit for the gram?
Who, Hardy?
Yeah.
Man, I'm not going to say shit about how he trains, bro. Look
Yeah,
at
true. True.
him.
He does love a Smith squat though. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
He's fucking gnarly, man. So I can't talk about him.
Yeah. So obviously, Cam, let's get back to you. You're training now. You're deficit. You still doing those leg sessions like that?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like you still going to keep doing the double the leg volume all the way into the show now?
Yeah, I think we'll just keep my split the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, what are we now? Yeah, I'm gonna 4 weeks to fly to Texas. So yeah, Dean reckons I got about 4 weeks of driving to do.
Hmm.
I think we're gonna have to do like a little 2 week run now, and then maybe a little break, and then another 2 week stint, and then be ready.
Yeah, but you
So
still pull legs, 10 days after the show, so you're not holding information.
yeah, I think like not eight. I reckon 8 days will be enough for me. My legs do seem to like, if I don't train them, they seem to flatten off a lot.
Mhm.
So I can't go too long without training them, but they do. It's like a fine line for me because they get so inflamed
Mm.
when I train legs. Like when I train legs, I'll be like a kilo and a half up.
Yeah. So I
So
guess,
I do have to. There's a fine line for me, like timing my legs.
yeah, because you could just do like a light session on them.
Yeah, but they still do get inflamed.
Okay.
Yeah, even when I train legs in between like Taiwan and China, they get like a little bit inflamed.
Do you find like
And
a
that's
deep
even light.
tissue
That's even
massage
light.
helps?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really get too many deep tissue massages. I know, like, yeah, I haven't actually, to be honest, get much deep tissue massage on my legs.
Because it'd be interesting to see, like, say you do legs, and like 2 days later, go get someone to strip them out, even if they scrape them, break the fascia
Yeah.
down, and then see if that clears the fluid quicker or something.
I wonder if it might even cause more inflammation on
Yeah,
me.
it could. Yeah,
Yeah.
just be interesting
What
to
was
see.
the calorie drop from your rebound to today?
I think it was like 4,000, or just under 4,000, and now it's down to 3,000, or just 2,900.
What did your prep end at last show? As
Lowest
you know,
my
your lowest.
calories, lowest my calories were, I think, like 2,500.
Yeah. Do you think
Yeah.
you'll end up back around there towards the end of the Olympia prep?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are you going to
Which
do the
is just
same
fine.
peaking as Taiwan? Are you going to do like a front load, back load?
Don't know, man.
Don't know.
Fuck, I don't know. I'm not. It's
Dean's
not
job.
my.
Yeah,
Not my job.
I love when
Not
you
my
said to
job.
Dean when you're like, "Oh no, that's your job, Dean."
Yeah,
I'm not stressed because that's your job.
Even
yeah.
Tom said that. He's like,
Yeah,
no, it's just your fucking job. I don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If I'm fat, it's your fault.
Yes.
you excited for it?
Well, I think that people like get caught up in that too, right? Because like all you really need to do is follow the plan,
Mm,
and if you're like fat on stage or if you're not lean enough, then it is your coach's problem.
mm,
If you are that's only if you're doing everything that you're told to do.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like when you get clients and they're like, "Oh, I'm stressed about weight." Actually, yeah, that's I don't want you stressing about that. It's gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
That's my job for
Yep.
being stressed about. You just tick the
Yep.
boxes and just calm down. Because I got my classic guy. He unfortunately lost his job, and he's going to show. He's like, "Oh, I'm stressed, man. My weight's going up now." I said, "Just relax." The
Yeah.
last thing I want you to do is stress.
Yeah.
It's like straight away, like 2 kilos next day up. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah, stress can actually really manipulate the scale quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. What about you, Ash? What are your plans? Are you changing anything obviously from last season? How are you scheduling yours into the season C?
Everything right now is revolving around my shape. So I have a massive arms delts focus. So
Mm.
all my upper body sessions always start with delts and arms. Um, my back work has majority of volume shifted towards lats as well. And I'm working tirelessly on my digestion and my midsection control. And the hope is that when I go on stage, that proportionately, if my waist does improve even a tiny bit, but everything else, give the illusion that it is. And
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah.
Mm.
practicing holding it in. So when I go for a walk, during the day and that, I'm pulling it in as I'm walking. When I'm just even sitting there, I'm not just letting it hang. And then digestion wise, just been working on finding different ways to never feel full. And the biggest thing that I've done actually is I can't do red meat anymore. I've had to basically go to fish and prawns because I notice a huge difference in my stomach when I eat red meat. It takes 3 to 4 hours for me to be able to pull a hard flat midsection, whereas with say
Okay.
fish or prawns, an hour later after eating, I can pull my stomach flat again. So yeah, that's basically my goal is just to look less distended through the midsection. And then I think that's going to pay the most dividends when it comes to season A in 2027 for me.
I wonder if
Yeah.
that's
Awesome.
anything to do with anything in the red meat, like it's the carnitine or something that's because obviously it's higher in fat normally than white meat as well. I wonder if
Is there a
Well, it's all
difference
kangaroo,
between,
so it's still very low fat.
I
I
was
just think,
going to say, have you tried beef mince, like 5% beef mince?
nah, and simply just because,
Or have you tried kangaroo mince even?
yeah, so same deal, kangaroo mince,
Okay.
kangaroo burger. So I can do the red meat on rest days, that's fine. But training days has to be fish or prawn.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's to do with the collagen. Red meat has more type one, two, and three collagens, whereas fish that only has like one type of collagen.
Well, like even just yesterday, my meal four, I decided to do a roux mince instead of prawns, and I noticed the difference all night. I was laying down watching TV. Blackbird, by the way, Apple TV. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Fucking amazing. It took me all the way until 9 p.m. and I ate at 5 p.m. to finally feel like I could actually like
Stomach it.
comfortably like drink water or something without feeling like I was just adding shit on top of that meal.
Yeah.
Whereas the
Okay.
prior 3 days before that, I was doing prawns and man, like after an hour, I could drink water and all that comfortably. So there is definitely something going on with red
Mm,
meat for me.
Oh, just listen to your own biofeedback,
yeah.
man. And like, what's it, Ian? Ian can't have poultry.
Mm,
He's just doing fish and like beef mince, fish and beef, or fish
Yeah.
and red meat.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say it'd be like deep genetics, like where your family originated from, that was in the area, and that's what digest the best.
Well, I don't know. Like I'm a wog, so Italy, like I don't know. Do they probably do a ton of fish and probably rarely do
Yeah.
red meat? I don't know.
You
Yeah.
would,
You're probably good eating like quail as well, like,
bro,
birds and
you'd
stuff.
fucking just eat
Rabbit.
pizza, bro. Pizza will
Yeah.
fucking digest the treat for you. Pizza and pasta, you'll be
Yeah.
So I
fine.
can eat pizza and pasta and get a smaller waist. Gotcha.
Yeah.
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 Sweet.
As long as you fucking load it with olive oil.
Fantastic.
I've got a guy at the moment he just there's bodies that just won't get fat. They just like stay lean. And he's on like 6,500 calories whole foods. And I'm like, man, we're gonna start eating some trash. Because he's just like, I can't eat him all. So I've got him eating a large pizza every night because he loves pizza. Straight away, he's never been bigger. He's filled out like fuck straight away. Perfect. And now he's actually gaining weight. I'm like, well, keep this in. I don't like it. Well, we need to monitor blood pressure and sodium and everything. Obviously,
Yeah.
like mitigated his stack to have like not. We got rid of EQ and that because high hematocrit. Watched monitor his blood pressure, but he's actually the thickest he's ever looked his whole life. He's never been over 100. Now he's 105, and it's just pushing the needle, like just pushing the needle with it. That's like
Yeah.
so total is like 7,500 calories a day now.
I think I've single-handedly been keeping the honey business in in
Yeah, dude.
profits.
Fuck.
I think
How
I'd
much
probably
honey?
go through
I was
almost
gonna say he used like
one of
100
these a
grams a
day.
day, or how many grams is
Oh,
that?
this one is 375, so
Holy shit! So what
I'm
many
near
carbs is
on
that?
1200.
Fuck, man. I had 1,200 grams of carbs in China. That's the most amount of food I've ever had.
I will say one thing though, when you do actually eat that much honey, fuck your farts. They're just like weird.
Putrid.
It should.
I think it's the fructose because obviously sugar
Yeah.
is 50% fructose. So I think you get to a point where you must hit a tipping point, and the fructose just makes you shit. Makes like your farts and that just like
Yeah.
weird,
Or
like
is it
slimy and shit.
How can you struggle sleeping, bro, when you fucking having that many carbs? I'd be asleep all day.
Fuck, man, I don't know.
his body's probably waking up because it's crashing. It's like we need more sugar.
Mm,
It's probably like crashing and waking up to eat.
Don't know, man. Maybe it's the ton of growth hormone before bed. Fucked if I know.
mm.
Because I'm actually starting to wake up hungry at night now, Cam. Like when I wake up to the toilet, I think it's like 2 in the morning. I'm starving.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll go back to bed fine.
Yeah.
But my blood glucose is like normally like 7.8 in the morning. So it's probably like, starting to push sugars out of the bloodstream to fucking keep my body going.
Mm.
That's why I always wake up high. But yeah, I'm always starving when I go up. And then I drink like a liter of water, go for my walk, and the whole walk I'm thinking, man, I'm so fucking hungry. So fucking hungry. I'm
Yeah.
starving still. I'm just hungry all day. One thing I've been doing, I've been drinking way too much soft drink. I've been drinking like 4 cans a day. I love it.
Oh, really?
I can scull soft drink easy, and my stomach's so flat. I get nothing wrong with my stomach.
Mm. I don't have any soft drink. I have like the only carbonated drinks I have is kamikaze.
Oh, I love them.
But
Yeah.
I don't have any like Pepsi Maxes or anything like that.
No, I try to drink one or two Pepsis. The rest I drink creamy soda because I don't want more caffeine.
Yeah, I just have diet right sorted.
Yeah, but I can't drink water. It makes me feel sick. I don't know. Like I drink water, a couple mouthfuls, but then like soft drink, I'll be like just go like 500 ml.
Yeah, I'm not too bad with like diet right and stuff like that. Or if I have like electrolyte powder. Oh yeah, I can't drink normal water. It's
Yeah,
disgusting.
it's disgusting. I just can't do it. I've been
Mm.
doing my vacuum. I do like at least like a couple of minutes of vacuums every morning as well. I've no issue with drinking soft drink. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm one of those old people. I remember when I used to work at Coles Nightfield, mineral water would sell bucket loads. Old people just love drinking mineral water. I'm like, maybe I'm just older, just soft drink. My body just loves soft
Or
drink.
is
No,
it like the
Coles don't.
flavored mineral water?
No, they just drink the plain.
Oh really? Yeah.
We used to sell like there was more shelf space of mineral water than Coke, and it would fly off the shelves. We had to stock that up every day. Obviously,
Mm.
they probably maybe put flavoring in it. Old people, I don't know, but man, mineral water sells like it just sells.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's an old person thing, but as you get older, you just drink mineral. I was drinking soft drink just to curb the hunger, but now I just love it.
Yeah, that's what I had to sort of start cutting down on because I'm the same. I love carbonated stuff, but you know,
Yeah. Well,
as somebody who has, hey,
Poor Andrew's gotten to like 120 kilos, eating 3,300 calories, 3,400 calories.
isn't it amazing the differences
I,
in human
I know.
physiology? It's
I was
crazy.
121 today. I
Yeah,
wake up the kilo.
eating fuck all.
Mm, I'm
Crazy.
starving. I could eat at any given moment. I reckon I could eat
And
a whole box of
you're
cereal.
there on fucking 1,200 carbs.
But at least my body's being efficient.
Yeah,
It also helps sleeping 9 hours a day.
yeah. Maybe if I slept more, I'd need less food.
Well, you're like even 5 meals now,
You
Cam.
probably
I
would,
know
to
why
be
you have
honest.
4 meals. Like even 5 meals now, like, I'm so busy. Like 5 meals, it starts to get hard to get in.
That's what I
Yeah,
wonder. Like, how do you guys sleep 8 hours and still fit your food in? Because like I sleep five, and getting 5 meals in is fucking hard. But then again, obviously, I'm on twice the amount of food, so it makes sense.
yeah,
But like,
Mm.
I
yeah.
think to myself, fuck, I couldn't eat because I have to spread my meals apart by about 3.5 to 4 hours. So
Yep.
if I slept for 8 to 9 hours, fuck man, I couldn't eat every 2.5 hours if you paid me.
Yeah. So I kind of like, I'll roll out of bed around 6:37, and I'll eat my first meal at like 9:30, 10. And then I'll go train around like 11:30, 12. Or actually, yeah, if I eat at 10, I'll train at 11:30.
Yep.
And then I'll be finished training like 1. So leaving the gym at 1:30. Then I'll eat at like 2, 2:30. And then I'll have another meal at 5, another meal at 7:30, another meal at 10. Go to bed.
Yeah, I'm the same as you, Cam. Exact same time.
Yeah.
Like, exact
Yeah.
same time.
I couldn't do that. My pre-workout meal is 3 hours before I train.
Yeah, because it's that big.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
not even just that. Like I condensed as much as possible. Like it's fish, rice, dates, and honey. But still, like if I train any sooner than 3 hours after that meal, like it's still in my fucking stomach, and I
Mm.
can't train if I have food in my stomach, man. I just can't.
Do you train after one meal?
Two at the moment.
Yeah, I would maybe just I train the best on one meal.
Mm.
So I have one meal, go train. That's when I feel the
That's
best.
what I do.
I actually feel really good training fasted with nothing in my stomach. But it's
Yeah,
probably not the most ideal thing to do.
no, and like that was another thing is like I actually love training faster too, but with the way that like because I wake up and do faster cardio and all that, like I don't know. I love doing
You'd end up
faster cardio, so I kind of can't have the best of both worlds with that. But like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure like Mike Pearson, I think he trains fucking first thing in the morning. He just
Mm.
does like
Mm.
some carbs with fucking powder, and he's a big motherfucker, so it's definitely
Yeah.
doable.
You don't need to
But then
bodybuilding stuff.
you'd be going to the gym at 3 a.m. in the morning, but
Yeah.
so
Well,
At
I'm
least
up
it's
at that time
quiet.
anyway, so
yeah. So that's what I mean.
You don't, we
It's just
don't like what we're already training on stored carbs anyway, so we don't really need a pre-gym meal.
oh, definitely no. Day, I fully agree. I think people put unless you're like really, really at like the fucking dog ass end of prep or something. I think people overstate the need for
Yeah.
like a massive fucking pre-workout meal or like even guys. I don't know how they do it when they're like, oh, I train best after 4 meals. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. If I had to wait that long through my day to train, I'd be snoozing. I'd be like, fuck this, I'm not
mm,
training.
Uh, yeah, I could train whenever because I literally after half an hour after every meal, I'm starving.
Nah, I like getting it done after 1 or 2 meals. Like, yeah, if I wait any longer, then I feel the day's gotten away from me. You know what I mean?
Mm.
mm,
Yeah, but that's why I like a light meal. Like my pre-gym meal, I wake up, it's like a protein powder and rice cakes. Goes down so easy.
yeah. I like to have all my own bullshit done on the first half of the day, and then I'll come back and then I don't have to do anything else and just do
Yeah.
client work, eat, and go to bed.
Mm.
I like to have all my client work done before I train. I don't know. There's something about just having all your work done before you train that just feels freeing. But as we were discussing before we started recording, like we're getting
Mm.
messages throughout the day anyway. So what does it really matter?
Yeah, I've
Yep.
kind of like stopped um replying like at random times throughout the day now.
Mm.
I've kind of just set like little blocks where I'll work, I'll do like a little work block, and then at the end of that, I'll see what messages I have to reply to them, and then I'll go eat or whatever, or like, I have little blocks throughout the day where I'll reply to messages. Otherwise, if I'm just stopping all the time to write back to messages, like normal tasks throughout the day just take so much longer because
Mm.
you're just fucking around all the time.
Yeah. And I'm a cunt for it. Like I'll respond to messages when I'm training when I shouldn't.
Mm.
Mm.
What I do is obviously fucking Loom always fucking loads, fucking freezes and kahunas. So as soon as I do a check-in, I wait for it to like load. I get back to messages. Ding! As soon as I hear that, boom, and the Loom video loaded, I'm like, yeah, cool. Back next check-in, go back. When that's
Yeah,
loading, go back to messages. So if I'm waiting for anything loading, I'll do messages. That's what I do. But like you say, Cam, like you look at it, you're like, that message doesn't need me right now.
yeah, yeah.
If it's an important
Even
one, I'll get back to them. But
even like Instagram, I've been like off that a lot lately too, and just like replying to messages when I have time to, instead of
mm.
just every time my phone goes off replying to someone.
I always get people come up to me in the gym and they're like, "Oh, yeah, I've been doing this." I'm like, "You probably seen my stories." I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't watch your
Mm,
stories." I'm like, most of the time I'm on Instagram to like just upload my socials. Yeah, I'm hardly ever on there watching people's stories. I might watch
mm,
the first three stories and then that's it. I'm off.
yeah,
Yeah, just to see what's out there, what's going on with the day. And then by three stories, I'm already over. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
yeah.
All right, should we call it there?
Yeah, man. No problems.
Yeah, I got to head in a sec anyway, but it's been a pleasure
Yeah.
chatting to you boys.
Yeah, we'll let Cam as well go because
Easy,
Cam's
man.
he's got some serious Olympia prep going on.
Yeah.
I like that jumper. That's cool. What logo is that?
Carrara or something? One from
Oh,
Culture Kings. Yeah.
that's cool. It looks nice and plain, little cursive C.
Yeah. It's
So
cool.
the Pumpcast hoodie fits good.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah.
Yeah. I see Matt from Unholy Gains wears his heaps in his stories.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Cheers for the chat. We'll catch you next week.
Cheers. Let's stay on for a sec.
I'll just stop recording. Oh, fuck that. I'll stop again. Bye.